Electrical components and equipment. Fluorescent lamp tube holder. The fluorescent lamp holders are different sizes and models as per the fittings available. These are used to hold the fluorescent tube, and pin type holders are generally used. Ceiling rows. These are fixed on walls near the ceiling. Normally these are used to provide tapping to the pendant lamp holder, ceiling fan and fluorescent tube extra through the flexible wire. Marine water-tight socket with switch. Wall-mounted marine sockets are insulated base with molded with brass or plastic materials. Used widely on board ship for utility purpose, example for connecting extension lights, vacuum cleaner, blowers and extra. Voltage used 115 volts or 220 V. These are made for 5 amps and 15 amps load. 3-pin marine water-tight plug. The plugs are also having molded 3 pins of brass or any electrically conducting material. These are also made of 5 amp and 15 amp rating. These are used for taking power from socket. Main switch. As the name indicates that this switch is used to switch on or off the main supply. In other words, these switches are used to control the whole supply for a house, office and machine. In single-phase circuit ICDP main switches are used, whereas in 3-phase circuits ICTP main switches are used to control the supply. The main switches are of the following type. ICDP switch. Iron-clad double-pole main switch is used in single-phase supply circuits. These are available in 15 amp, 30 amp, 60 amps and 100 amperes current rating. In these switches, either 2 numbers of fuse links are provided or a fuse link and a neutral link is provided. The neutral wire is directly connected with the neutral link and phase wire is connected with the fuse link. Normally 15 amp current rating main switches are made of plastic molding instead of iron. ICTP switch. Iron-clad triple-pole main switches are used to control the 3-phase supply circuit. These are available in 15 amp, 30 amp, 60 amp, 100 amp, 150 amp and 250 amps current rating. Generally these switches are also known as 3-phase 4 wires main switches. In these switches 3 fuses and a neutral link is available. The neutral wire is directly connected with the neutral link and phase wires are connected with these fuse links. Fuse. It is the most common and important type of safety device used for domestic and commercial installations. These fuses are of KitKat type and are also known as cutout. These cutouts are made of porcelain in current rating of 15 to 300 amperes. The material used as a fuse wire is tin, lead, silver, antimony, copper and aluminium etc. Copper or lead, tin alloy is mostly used in ordinary fuse wire. Miniature circuit breaker, MCCB. A miniature circuit breaker is an electromechanical safety device which operate and disconnect the circuit supply when the current drawn from the circuit increases to a predetermined value. These are used in lieu of fuses and can be fitted in consumer distribution board. An MCCB will normally operates at 1.25 times its rated current value. It can be reset by simply lifting its operational knob, whereas the fuse has to replace its fuse wire. Hence the miniature circuit breaker are replacing the rewirable fuses nowadays. Molded case circuit breakers, MCCB. MCCB stands for molded case circuit breaker. It is another type of electrical protection device which is used when load current exceeds the limit of a miniature circuit breaker. The MCCB provides protection against overload, short circuit faults and is also used for switching the circuits. Air circuit breaker, ACB. An air circuit breaker, ACB, is an electrical device used to provide overcurrent and short circuit protection for electric circuits over 800 amps to 10 kelvins amps. Air circuit breaker is circuit operation breaker that operates in the air as an arc extinguishing medium at a given atmospheric pressure. Voltmeter. A voltmeter is an instrument used for measuring electric potential difference between 2 points in an electric circuit. Normally rated voltage is marked in the meter. The needle should show in this point when energized. If shows less means low voltage and above the set point means over voltage. Ammeter. Ammeter is an instrument used for measuring electric current flowing in an electric circuit. The rated max current drawn by particular equipment, e.g., motor, is set with red indicator needle. At any cast, the black needle should never exceed the rated max current, except at starting time. If current drawn is above the max level, it indicates there is a fault and it will leads to heating up of motor and followed by breakage. Frequency meter. This instrument measures the system frequency, normally fixed at MSB, to measure the frequency of the generator and system.